Welcome to the second part of my data mining tutorial. I'm Lenny, and in this part we are gonna submit a post method parameter, and we are gonna fetch the result. I have found a site which we can use, or which I can use to submit a post method form, and it is this input field. I have inspected it with Firebug, and I don't actually care about this part, but what I do care about is this. That's the actual form that is being sent, not this one. It might be kinda confusing, but you need to dig a bit in the source code, well, website source code, to find the real thing that you need to send. And nope, that's not the real one. Well, I tried sending or accessing this site, but with no luck, and I realized that I can see the site from a better angle if I just type in something. Alright, now I can inspect the element again, and I think we should be getting closer. Nope, we are not. Huh. Yeah, here you can see the actual form path, its parameter, and the value of that parameter. So if you're confused if the site is using, well, strange mechanisms to process the forms, just go ahead and dig around. It's worth the time if you want to mine some valuable data. Alright, we know that this is the path. You can actually see it in the link here. So I've put the link here. I'm gonna be using post method. I'm gonna be using this parameter, which why am I actually seeing this here? Isn't post method like silent or whatever? I shouldn't be able to see this. I'm probably overlooking something, but the main goal of this tutorial is to show you how to submit a post method form, and that's what I'm gonna do. So I know that I'm gonna be using this parameter. Let's put keyboard in here, like we did on that side, and you have to add options for the post method. This just writes the parameters. It basically does the same like here, but in a different way. And this is kinda important part. You need to set the do output to true for post method. You don't care about that parameter in get method. The goal of this tutorial is, well, this whole tutorial is to show you how to get stuff from the site. I'm not gonna explain in detail all the small parts. I'm gonna show you how to get the data, and that's probably the most important part for me, as you can Google all the rest. Alright, we can try posting the string, and well, yeah, I'm not gonna be searching through this, but I've actually found it. That's cool. But let's say I haven't. We want to search for the keyword, go through the whole site, and you can see that this is the title, which is here. That means we have successfully posted the form, and now it's up to you how you want to process the site. This cycle goes through all the lines of code, which you can see here, and you can easily match the line you want and fetch the data from it. Let's say if I wanted to see what can we get out of that site. So the submitted form displays some goods, and we might want to let's say we want those prices. So I have copy pasted this name. I'm gonna look for it in the code. Here it is, and that code is supposed to repeat with different values. Now let's see, this is the link I was aiming at. You can actually use Firebug to find the exact thing, and it even might be better for us to analyze it. Alright, we can grab the description here, but I've said that I want the price, and this seems like the part where price is displayed. Alright, now how do we access that? NPC, cool. We know that we are looking for this string, and we want to substring it until it reaches this sign, but we actually want more than that. Let's say we are data mining this site, and we want to mine the name and the price for all these goods. That means we need to get the name from somewhere, which was here, I believe. Alright. A class name. Yeah, we don't actually care about the link itself. But we need to look for this part. Then find this sign, substring it until we reach this sign. That's gonna be pretty difficult actually. Well, not really difficult, as working with strings is kinda easy. Alright, let's just remember that. I'm gonna enlarge this, it's too tiny. But we need to access all the keyboards. So we need to figure out a system. So we are looking for this. I believe it's unique for every of the keyboards. Alright, I think we can go for... no, it doesn't matter. So we are looking for this. By the way, if you got any tips on which keyboard is cheap and silent at the same time, I'm all ears. Let's call it match 1, and it's gonna be this thing. We need to escape those characters. Let's actually give it a different name. Goods match, and then the same thing for price match. By the way, to copy the line, Control Shift down or Control Shift up, it doesn't matter. That's a neat thing to do. And let's call this one price match, which is gonna be I wish I had eidetic memory. Alright, this seems... Nope. I think I can grab this one. It might backfire on me, but it might work as well. Alright, at first we want to grab the name of the product. Let's start with some conditions here. If the current line contains goods match, print the line. That's all actually we want to do right now. We want to take baby steps to make sure we don't screw up. So right now we have managed to print all these lines. But we know that the line we are looking for is after that line. So we're gonna be doing this. Yikes. Something's not working. I don't think I made a mistake in the syntax. Yeah, I didn't. It just kinda messed up itself. So we now have access to all the keyboard names. And wow, they are actually duplicate. Well, it seems like they are duplicate. They are not. Huh. These are different types. Whatever, we don't care about that right now. It seems like we are printing all the stuff we need. Now we need to substring this thing to see just the name. We know that this link is different each time, so we want to add another line. It's gonna be goods match detail, whatever, name it whatever you want. By the way, if you paste stuff with special signs that need to be escaped inside those signs are automatically escaped. If you don't use parentheses or commas, whatever, if you don't use a quote sign, it just pastes it. I just realized that. Another neat tip. So if we want to substring the line, so let's create a temporary string. We want to substring the line, and we want to substring from here to here, from here to here. That means we want to substring from 0 to... I've actually made a mistake. We don't need the detail. Never mind. And here we want to find the last sign before the string we want to substring. It might sound confusing, but it's gonna be self-explanatory as usually. And we want to go look for this sign. Now we want to print just the string. Alright, let's see what it does. It does exactly nothing. Well, it does something. We need to start from here, and we want to go to Well, that will start from here exactly, so we want to add one here. Really? Substring. Yeah, I should. Never mind. Yeah, that. Okay. And we want to find this part. Page +1 index of. Alright, let's try it out. Okay, we have substring, we have gathered all the names, keyboard names. I'd like to explain how I did this. It is self-explanatory, but it's also confusing. With this part, I have found the index of this sign, which is here. I have added 1, so I was right here. I have added 1, so I'm right here, and I'm substringing from this part to some part else, and that some part else is defined here. It looks for these characters and returns the index, which is here. So I'm substringing from here to here. Alright, so we have found the names. We now want to find the prices. The prices start with this string. I've also added it here. We don't need the match detail, the goods match detail. So we are gonna add, by the way, you might want to add continue here. If you are working with a higher volume of data, you don't want the cycle go through more conditions. Also, you can use else, if, and so on. But I like to keep my conditions in one column. Alright, page contains price match. Cool so far. We're gonna override the string again, and so we are on this line, and we want to substring from here to here. Page I substring. Nope, that's not the one I wanted to use. Never mind. Page I dot index of price match plus price match dot length, and we want to go to page I index of, and we are looking for this sign. The assigned value is never used. Huh, really? I'm not sure what does it mean. It might be incorrect warning, as I've encountered a lot of these. Let's just try it out and maybe we can figure it out. Oh yeah, that's that value wasn't used. Never mind. Well, 264 1649. It seems like it's working, and you can like add these strings to a buffer, or what I will do myself is I will create a string builder and just I've actually overwritten the I'm sorry string, I didn't mean to hurt you. Let's append this stuff here in here, and that's actually what I will do, probably like this, so I can save it as a Excel file. Well, any file. Yeah, I'm not using it correctly. And now we can just print it out. Well, you don't need to use toString if you're just printing it. Alright, one more thing. This should add another, well, new line at the end of each line here, like this. And you can you actually should not print the last line. Never mind. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. If you want to print it into a file, I'm gonna cover that in the next tutorial. You can save it as .csv, so you can access it with another application, which is kinda useful. And that's probably it. I mean, this is the core thing about data mining, and I've encountered it on many levels. I'm trying to prevent it at the same time as trying to actually execute it, as we are trying to protect our company from being data mined, or our prices being data mined. But on the other hand, I'm trying to gather information about our rivals, or yeah, rivals. That's the best word for it. Alright, I hope this was useful, and in the next one I will cover how to process the data into a file, and how to work with cookies, and how to keep a session. See ya in the next one.